Hey there, YouTube. It's me, friends, coming at y'all again. I don't know if that makes sense for me to be like coming at y'all, but anyways, I've been doing that. Whatever. I was just sitting and thinking about the fall season and the different things that it means for me, and I think in general what it means for a lot of people. Like going back to school or traffic, the changing in the seasons, which means if you're in the New England area or a place that has like significant season changes, that means like it's gonna be cold soon. But also for me personally, I got married in the beginning of the fall. For the season change or September time, right? I found out that I was pregnant around this time of year. Like this time of year is like significant for myself and for I think people in general. As I started new school, if you're a 5-year-old starting school for the first time, that's a big change and a big milestone for you. My daughter will be starting next year, but I've had a couple of friends whose their kids started this year. But anyways, the September time, the fall season, it represents like change and starting fresh and a new start. And I was just thinking about how if while I'm stopping to take the time to think about that and this time of year, and if I take it even further into like nature where the trees are starting to change their leaves colors and they're starting to fall. I got a couple of trees in my backyard and I'm like, oh, I'm dreading having to rake leaves. But like the even nature itself is preparing to start new, shed itself of its old clothes. Like I made a massive mess upstairs because I'm like taking out all my summer clothes and unpacking my fall clothes and winter clothes as I get prepared for the season change. And I was just thinking about how this time of year, with what it means, like change, a new start, starting fresh, as I'm capitalizing on this time of year and what it means in general, specifically, how I could take it a next step further and really use this time to get focused or get more specific with the different things that I'm trying to do in my life, in my work life, in my personal life. I'm sure you guys have seen when I've done some videos in my office with my vision board in the background. It says this is my year of exploration, and I say that for a lot of different things. One thing in particular is that we've been playing around with the idea of moving, not necessarily right now, but eventually or soon. And I said to myself that this year I'm going to enjoy every season as much as possible, do things so that I'm not just leaving all because it's cold. It's like, okay, well, there's people that live in Antarctica and they may have the means to leave, but they still stay. So this winter, like I've been skiing before with family, but I'm actually gonna go skiing. Maybe go skiing more than once, and not just go skiing because it's a family special occasion, but go skiing because I booked, a stay and tickets, and I'm going with my family, and I'm trying to have fun and enjoy the snow. For the fall, doing apple picking. I haven't been apple picking since I was like in kindergarten or first grade. Like doing something like that. And really focusing on the time of year and enjoying the weather as it's changing, and also as I'm continuing to do my videos, but thinking more creatively about the different content I could put up on here. I'm like videotaping every little single thing, but no, I haven't posted those videos because I want to have a lot of videos to be able to have content. And also, I also wanted to kind of make sense of like the fact that I've been taking the time to video and do more with my video stuff. I'm seeing Jillian, she's at the window. It's been really good and great. So anyways, my message is like, the season is changing, which means it's a time to reflect on the past 6 months and what you've been doing, you're a couple of months away from New Year's, and what are some of the goals that you want to set for yourself in the next year coming. This is the time to think about that kind of stuff right now, because you could do some work right now towards those big goals you want to set for yourself, for your New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals. So capitalize on this time of year, of this time of change, of this time of a fresh start and starting over, or starting something new. Focusing on what you think is coming for you in the next year, or what would you like to come for you in the next year, and getting more specific about your goals and sitting down. So for myself, I got myself a notebook for my YouTube stuff. I'm writing all my ideas out, talking on my ideas with some friends. For work, I got several grants that just recently come in that we're trying to figure out how we can roll them out, and making some connections with community partners and schools and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to share some of that work with you, if that's in my videos or just through showing pictures and stuff like that. Personally really exploring the idea of possibly moving to a warmer state in a few years, but like looking at my house and seeing what changes I can make with my house that would make my house sellable, or make my house worth continuing to stay in. This is my year of exploration, so I'm hitting this transitional point a few months away from New Year's, and trying to just fine tune my goals and refresh my focus. So I hope that is something that you'd like to do, or in me sharing that, maybe you'll do it too. So have a good day and continue watching.